Hi guys, welcome and who dat? I'm Joe, and today I'm going to be previewing the Thursday night football contest that's going to see Sean Payton's Denver Broncos coming to the Caesars Superdome to take on our beloved, bless you boys, in black and gold, the New Orleans Saints. All right, yeah, I'm not sure what to think about this one. Oh, Lord. I mean, this football team right now with the injuries we have, I'm looking at the roster and I'm just blown away. I mean, the Saints, it feels like a preseason game because you've got your rookie left tackle that's going to play, and you've got Trevor Penning that's going to play at right tackle, and they were playing in the preseason because they needed the reps, and then everybody else on the offensive line was backups. And it looks like that's probably what we're going to have this game. So let's pull up the offense real quick. And Kendre Miller is now officially on the team. How did we make room for Kendre Miller? Well, we put Will Harris on IR. So now we have a spot for Kendre. Kendre was actually put on the active roster before the game last week, and then he was made inactive for the game because we made a standard elevation for Jonathan Abrams. So at safety. And we're doing the same thing this week. So here's the offense right now. And Cesar Ruiz did not participate yesterday. Derek Carr's not going to play. Pete Werner didn't participate yesterday uh, on defense. On offense, Rashid Shaheed did not participate yesterday. Chris Olave did not participate yesterday. And Lucas Patrick was actually a limited participant yesterday. So not sure how things are going to turn out today. Today's Wednesday, so you'll get your injury report, official injury report, probably today. You won't know for certain until right before the game tomorrow. And this is your offense. Spencer Rattler's going to start at quarterback again. Kendre Miller's now on the team, and we're probably going to elevate a few wide receivers because Cedric Wilson was limited, even though he did participate. So you're talking about probably going into the game without Chris Olave, without Rashid Shaheed, your number one and number two wide receivers. At that point, it'll be Cedric Wilson if he can go, and Bub Means, and then you have Mason Tipton, and then I don't know, what do you have after that? You'll probably bring in Equiminius St. Brown or Stanley Morgan, or I don't know, somebody. Stanley Morgan ain't around anymore. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Um, yeah, that's your offense. So it feels like a preseason game. You're going to have Spencer Rattler out there with Connor McGovern and probably Landon Young again at center and right guard. And if Lucas Patrick plays, great. If not, I guess it'll be Nick Saldiveri again. Let's pull up the defense. And yeah, I've already mentioned that linebacker Pete Werner's not participating in practice. Other than that, Peyton Turner was back on a limited basis. Nathan Shepard was limited. JT Gray was limited. Alontae Taylor was limited. But Tyrann Mathieu was a full participant all week. So I'm assuming we're just taking it easy on most of these guys. I think the only player on defense that's going to actually miss the game is going to be Pete Werner. And, Willie Gay's practicing. So he was a full participant. So I guess we're going to go on the field with Davis and Gay again, and Jackson and Orgy as backups. And yeah, that's your defense. The spectacularly awful defense, which is supposed to be the best thing about this team. And I'm looking at our offense and trying to figure out how the hell are we going to score anything, actually. I mean, It's like our preseason going up against their regulars. They have players missing too. I think Patrick Surtain's going to miss for the Broncos, and it's really basically in this game. It's basically Sean Payton versus Dennis Allen. It's the way I look at it. I think the best thing for Saints fans that want Dennis Allen fired is for the Saints to lose this game 44 to nothing. That'll be the best thing for the organization. If we're going to change, if the change that needs to be made is fire Dennis Allen, rebuild this roster from the ground up, then you're trading Marshawn Lattimore, you're firing Dennis Allen, you're not re-signing any of these one-year contract guys that are old. A cluster F right now. I have no faith in this team. I want them to play good. I want them to win. I want them to be good. When Derek Carr comes back, I want him to be able to play and be good. I don't know what else to say about it. We're going up against probably the fifth ranked defense in the league, and yeah, we can't run the ball right now. We can't pass the ball right now. So I don't see any way for us to do anything. I mean, our defense is supposed to be our saving grace. And the last couple of games, they've been awful. We ranked 32nd in the league in yards allowed per game, which means that no matter how good your red zone defense is, you're allowing too many damn yards. I mean, we allowed enough for 2 games worth last game. And Denver's got a rookie quarterback, 12th overall pick. We got a rookie quarterback, 150th overall pick. And that's what it's going to be like. You got the whole hoopla with Sean Payton coming back in the dome. I think we're doing some sort of Drew Brees fanfare at halftime or whatever. And yeah, it's a cluster. It's going to be a bunch of emotions. And really, it's probably just, hey, Drew Brees is here. So whoever's playing quarterback for the Saints, you ain't as good as that guy. Oh, by the way, his coaches across the field coaching the other team. Sean Payton wouldn't mind going 1-16 probably as long as he beat the Saints. Dennis Allen, I don't know how he feels. Is it important? I don't know. I don't know. Who's going to win? I don't know. I'm frustrated with this team right now. I'm not predicting the Saints to win. If they win, it'll be a surprise. It'll be great. It'll show that our coaches can put this ragtag bunch of players in a position to win. But right now, I'd rather just look toward the future. So I'm starting to look at offensive coordinators for other teams, trying to figure out who's going to be our next head coach. Maybe Robert Saleh can be our new defensive coordinator. I'm looking for new defensive coordinators. I'm looking for a change because I'm tired of losing 4 games in a row, 3 games in a row, 2 games in a row. Oh, this is the first time the Saints have lost 4 games in a row since Sean Payton's last year. Yeah, that was a real barn burner there that year. Yeah, I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and pick Denver to win the game. Final score 30, because that's all I think the defense is good enough to do it nowadays. 30 to 14. Yeah, that's my prediction. Denver 30, Saints 14. And if the Saints can win this game, then I'll start to reevaluate the whole team. If we can manage to somehow beat Denver, I'm going to start, especially on prime time in the Superdome, because we can't win a game in the Superdome lately. I think we've lost like 5, 6, 7 in a row in that damn building. So yeah, we don't have a dome field advantage. We aren't any good on prime time. It's just a spectacle. And all the jerk offs when we were 2-0 that were saying the Saints suck, they were all right. And now maybe we ought to send them an apology note. I'm sorry, you're right. Dennis Allen and Derek Carr do suck. Right? Well, we'll see. And as far as Spencer Rattler goes, he's exciting. He's fun. You never know. It's nice to see. But bottom line is he's a fifth round draft pick. He takes too long to diagnose defenses. He holds on to the ball too long. That's why he takes too many sacks. He kind of reminds me of Jameis Winston. I'm starting to think that everyone that's a fan of the Saints that actually thought Jameis Winston was good thinks that Spencer Rattler is going to be this next great quarterback. You, it's just like me doing mock drafts. You're just dreaming. Okay, there's probably 10 quarterbacks you can draft in this upcoming draft that are better than Spencer Rattler. But we just want to work with what we've got. And right now, dream a little dream. So I'm not going to fault you for thinking Spencer Rattler's some great quarterback that has untapped ability. I'm not going to fault you for that. But the bottom line is he is who he is. You give him a couple of more games, he's going to get a couple more games. Let's see if he gets better because I like his ability to run around. I like his athleticism, his arm strength. I like how he fits in this offensive scheme. So overall, might turn out pretty good. He might end up getting better. But to think he's the savior, no, that ain't happening. Come on, that's like me thinking the Saints are going to trade down in the draft and actually acquire good players. We can all dream. And I'll be doing a reaction and review of this game when it's over, and we'll see exactly where the Saints stand. Because if we lose this game and we fall to 2-5, yeah, yeah, that means we're going to have to go 8-2 the rest of the way just to be 10-7. Yeah, so if we lose this game to Denver, think about that math. We would have to go 8-2 the rest of the year just to be a 10-7 team. I think maybe 9-8 gets you in the playoffs in this division if Atlanta and Tampa Bay stumble. But yeah, if we're gonna go 8-2, 8-3, yeah, man, we should start by winning this game. I'm Joe. Subscribe to Rosenfield 10 for more videos about the Saints. We can dream together and maybe even be surprised together. I want Spencer Rattler to do great this game. I want Kendre Miller to do great. I want Bub Means to do great. I want the tight ends to do great, and I want our defense to play the way they can. I want a lot of things. And until the next one, I'll talk to you later. Who dat?